Hey y'all, welcome. Come on in. We have an update. Come on in. I'm sending the girls a link so they can jump in. Hey Jennifer. Good evening, everybody. Okay, here go Kanisha. We're gonna do a quick update, you guys. We wanted to come in and do a quick update. We're going to actually do another live tomorrow, maybe a longer, more detailed live. Tomorrow. We just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick update because I know I've been getting some emails and I know some of you guys might think I don't know, but we actually been following this case to a T. Um, Me as well as Kanisha, as well as Tia. One of us missed something, the other one pick it up. So we've been following this case to a T. You don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Ariana Taylor. For those that don't know, we did a live yesterday, and we kind of like introduced her case to our platform. Okay, and so that was kind of like my introduction back because if some of y'all don't remember, I said my girls brought this case to me. And I was like, Malik, I want you to just take a look at it, in which I did, and I just gravitated to it. So I asked the girls if they can kind of just be there with me, side by side with me and help update me because I was kind of late coming into the game. And so we've been here every step of the way. Well, you know. So yeah, we do know about the update. For those that don't know, Ariana Taylor was found. She was found today and her body was confirmed. I'm gonna let the girls kind of do had the platform tonight for a little bit. Like I said, we're not gonna be on long. And the reason why is because both of these ladies are from Indiana, and so I think it's best to kind of it's more close to home for them, and so I'm allowing them some time to kind of speak on it, whatever they want to say. Okay, that's fine, Tia. Tia just gonna pretty much listen in. If you guys want to ask some questions or anything, you know they might have some answers for you. Um, Kanisha is here. Y'all know Kanisha was out there searching. She was part of the search team out there searching as much as she can, helping as much as she could. She was at work today when she was found. She was devastated when we had to tell her. So yeah, Kanisha is here. If y'all got any questions, you want to ask Kanisha anything, but I'm sure Kanisha is gonna jump on and speak her mind and tell everything she know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you guys um to a quick, I guess, news article so you guys can kind of see where she was found. Y'all see, I'm kind of shook up a little bit. This still kind of bothering me. I was gonna actually do this live in the morning because stuff like this really, really bother me. So I got the shakes. Oh,
Me too. I
girl, I got the
just felt
shakes.
like a sense of goosebumps come over me just
Me
now.
too. Y'all bear with us, okay? And then I'm trying to talk to y'all and pull up some stuff, and like we are really distraught. Like it's heartbreaking, as if this was one of our family members. You know what I'm saying? So just bear with us. I'm gonna pull up a picture real quick, and just to kind of give everybody who didn't, anybody that's just jumping in, just seeing this case for the first time. It was a beautiful picture that was posted in this group of her. So this is Ariana Taylor. For those that don't know, she was last seen allegedly going to a club with some friends. Um, Later on that morning, her vehicle was found wrecked. There was no Ariana. This is just a simple breakdown. No keys in the vehicle, no phone, no signs of her. Okay. Friends said that they dropped her off back at home, and they really don't know what happened after that. Okay. And so today, this beautiful young lady body was found in a ditch. Okay. Off a highway. So I don't really know exactly, like I said, I'll let Kanisha and them break down exactly how this ditch look, where the ditch is at. They can tell you better than I can. So I just wanted to show y'all a photo for those that don't know. And then, like I said, I'll let her talk and I'll pull up whatever we can find on it to kind of give y'all a quick. update of what's going on. Okay. Mm. Kanisha, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just still in shock because
Okay, do y'all think I should show the actual? Okay, Kanisha, well, let me know. Do you think I should show the actual like Theo photos and stuff like that? I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, should it? Because I don't know. I don't want to.
I mean it's already on the
It's
internet, so I
already out
mean
there,
you
right?
ain't doing nothing that somebody else done did.
Okay. So yeah. Um. Okay, so as far as the field photos, we got some field photos, and this is the thing. I would like you, Kanisha, while you own, to kind of speak up. And this is, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the area. I don't know if YouTube, well, you can't really see. It's not like you could tell us the bodies. I don't think YouTube would shut us down for it. I don't think. I don't think we shouldn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the photos of the area of where this young lady was found. Okay, and Kanisha can tell you guys exactly where the area is and how close the searchers were to the area, if not at that area. Okay, so let's start there. Let's start there.
I got
Can y'all
y'all,
hear my
everybody.
background?
Yeah, I'm
Kanisha, my
here.
background loud.
Can y'all hear me?
Nah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is the area right here. I blow it up a little bit. Okay, where Ariana Taylor was found. And this is an area, Kanisha, that's like ducked off of the highway.
Yeah. This
And under
area.
the right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, this area is like literally like on the side of Bella Boo's. Um, this is the area where we searched Saturday, and this is by the lake. So I'm kind of shocked because we were just over there Saturday and nothing. We didn't find nothing. So
Okay. So from my understanding, can you confirm this or deny it? It was like a fence right here in this area right here, and
it's a fence right there, like alongside the expressway or the interstate. It's a fence. So like where her car crashed, it was a fence right there too. So I think all along that area it's a fence, I guess to keep maybe animals from crossing the road or
hmm
stuff like that. I don't know, but it's definitely fences like lined up against the interstate right there.
okay, y'all. I'm gonna be starting to stopping the screen sharing because I don't want to go through the whole group and go through everybody post, everybody name. I don't know if they feel comfortable being on my live. If y'all name do pop on my live, is I apologize. It's really, about getting the information out there and help finding out at this point who did this start. Um, so I'm trying to find maybe a bigger photo where you can kind of see because it was a different photo I came across where you can kind of see where the highway and that fence where you was talking about. So I was trying to see if I could find that one. Um, and so she was found in a ditch and it had a little water, I guess, because it was raining down there, Kanisha.
Yeah, it had rained earlier this morning. They found her, I believe, at like 10 something this morning, and it literally started raining like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30 this morning. So it wasn't really a lot of water in there, but it was enough, in there.
For
So
her to be wet,
yeah,
a little
it
wet.
was enough in there. So it was a drainage ditch. So whatever type of water liquids flow through there, that
Let me ask you something. Is this right here? Okay, because I'm pretty sure people want to know that. Like, where is the distance between where she was found and like?
Give us the distance between where she was found and her clothes originally, where they
Yeah, I
said
was
her
gonna
clothes
say
was
right
before the
here
man
first,
picked it up,
Thea. I was gonna say right here first
and
because
the
right
car.
here, yeah, because right here we kind of see a viaduct. You know what I'm saying? And so because and then we know that the police was saying something about she was found under the body. So I want to kind of like give everybody maybe a visual of where she was found from where the car was found, because we see the car is like over there off the highway and by the viaduct. So can you kind of give us like an idea?
Um, from right there where her car was to where you want to know how much of a distance is from where her car was found to where her body was found, or
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
um, it's literally down the road, like maybe 5 minutes up the road. Like if you in a good mood and you want your exercise and you feel like walking, then it's a ways walking. But in a car, it's like not even that much of a drive. But where her clothes was found and the car parts and where her body was found, literally you can like walk from that fence to the dumpster. Like it's literally, you can actually probably see the dumpster from where her body was found.
Is it safe to say that really the car where the accident was at, where the car was found, where she was found, and where her belongings found, is it kind of safe to say that all three of them is kind of like not far from each other?
They not, like, it's a straight line. It's a
Yeah,
straight line from where her car was found to where her body was found. So I mean,
that's what I was going to ask you. Was it kind of like a
it's straight, like it's straight, it's a straight shot. Like if you leave from where her car was found and walk onto the street, walk straight up the street, you're gonna run into Bella Boo's, you're gonna run into the lake, you're gonna run into the dumpster, you're gonna run into where her body was found. I mean, it's like
wow,
they all right there. It's like a, like I said, it's like a 5-10 minute walk. Like she, like
right,
literally, it's
right.
it's it's so close. Like you would have to be there to see, to understand how close I'm saying it is. Like you will be surprised. You'll be like, dang, she was close. Like people saying she might have walked from where her car was wrecked. No, she didn't do that. Like she did not. This was no accident. I don't want people to start thinking to say it was an accident, because bloody, to me, bloody clothes, any type of bloody clothes like that is not an accident. She was missing. Somebody took her. Somebody, I don't know. It's just too much. But everything was close. She was close. Everything was close. So she wasn't far away from nothing.
And again, these is areas that y'all searched, that y'all believe that y'all searched.
Yeah, because I'm still shocked that that dog found her within 21 minutes of them just getting out there. Because when we was out there, supposedly dogs was out there the first search. I don't think dogs was out there the first search, because they still would have hit as quick as they hit on her today. They would have hit on her that day. But like I said, when we was out there, we didn't see nothing. We didn't even look. We saw a fence, like that pole, that big statue pole, whatever that is right there. We seen that, but we didn't think to go over that way to look by that fence, because it was an ATV out there with us that day, and they actually drove the ATV over that way. They actually drove around that lake, but nobody thought to go over there and look. I mean, you wouldn't look, you wouldn't think, okay, she over there by that fence. We all thought she in the water. She got to be somewhat close by here, but I don't think she was there that day. But it's just shocking that today she was back over there and we just looked over there Thursday. I mean Saturday. Like we were literally like right there Saturday. And none of us knew. Nobody knew.
Wow. I have another map I'm gonna pull up real quick, y'all, of also kind of giving a description of where she was found. Like I said, I hope they don't have no problem with me using this content. It's not for my benefit. I don't benefit from these videos. Anybody could tell you that.
I mean, you could probably show a map.
Yeah, I am. I'm sure, Matt. I'm just up and going live because we want to go ahead and give everybody an update. And like I said, this is not really no real thorough thing, but just kind of give everybody an update of where she was found. Okay, so it would be right. This is the map. Can y'all see the map? I got the map on the screen, Kanisha.
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, okay.
Like you see, okay, you see the interstate where it say Frank Borman Expressway.
Shall I
And
blow it
to,
up some more?
and to your right, you see like the bridge. It looked like a bridge to your right.
This okay, right here.
Yeah, that's That's the bridge we took to get to the Bella Booze. Her car was found right there at the front, at the top, at that X, and her body was found right there with the circle. That bridge right there, you take that bridge straight from where her car was found to Bella Booze.
This bridge right here.
Yeah.
And so y'all was all along this path right here.
Mm-hmm.
And you see all of these woods and stuff. So y'all all
But
up in
it's
here.
trailers and houses right there.
Y'all all up in here.
No, you see how Bella Booze is? Well, see Bella Booze right down there. So she was
Okay.
actually from where that Bella Booze is right there. She was actually found on the opposite side. She was found right before you got to Bella Booze. Right here, to the left of Bella Booze.
If you think that circle is a good indication of where she was at, where this circle is at right here, or you think she was further towards Bella Boo's?
She might have been right there. I mean, it looks so it's so open and so empty. Like it's just Bella Boo's like right there, like in a big opening, and then next to Bella Boo's is the lake, and then on the other side of Bella Boo's is nothing but just road. So she must have been found right there in that little opening. Either
Well,
way,
like
we
right
were
up
we
in
were
here.
still right there. We were still, cause see, they go to lake right there. That's the lake we searched right around there,
Okay, so
right
yeah,
there.
we didn't pull. Okay, so down here is where you saying maybe you
That's what
think.
we were searching. So if you see where it say, okay, you see the parking lot where Bella Boo's is, that
Is that
parking lot
like right here
right
too?
here, and then you see where the trees is to the right.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the dumpster is.
Where her clothes and stuff was found?
Yeah,
Girl, shut up.
yeah.
Wow.
So whoever did it knew that area. Like they knew when people would not be in that area because it's a walking trail right there. So the walking trail it will probably close when it get dark. So people walk through there. Like you can walk throughout that whole area. So it's trailers over there, the park and recreation. I guess building of garages right there. The park and recreation garage was actually in front of the dumpster where her clothes was found. So I mean, it's people that live over there. It's people that live over there. So I don't understand how people didn't hear none of that stuff going on or didn't see nothing.
So that mean they could enter it a different way than off of the highway.
Nah, no, it's only one way in there, and that's from where her truck was found.
Mm.
Cause once you get to Bella
So do you
Boo's,
believe that she? Because they was talking about walking a walking path. Do you believe it's a way to walk through there?
it's a walking trail. So
Okay.
you see where the trees where I said her dumpster where the dumpster is at. You see that little trail to the right, to the right. Go down right there. That's the trail. That's the trail. That's the trail. And then it cross over and see how it go around the lake. You see how it's going around that lake? That's the trail. Cause while we were searching, people was walking and people was walking up to us telling us, to check here, check there. So it's a walking trail.
Wow. Okay. Well, we definitely can see the walking trail. So this is where y'all was walking along, and so she was possibly found either maybe over in this area, is what you said, or where this circle is at. I don't know who created this map. We just, found it out there in one of the groups, and like I said, we just presenting it. So
I mean that circle, that
Nisha can kind
circle,
of give y'all a.
that
I'm sorry.
circle look about right because on another picture you could see the expressway. You could see cars driving on the expressway. So that
Yeah,
circle
that's the
look
one I
about
was
right.
looking for. That's the one I was looking for.
But either
If y'all
way,
see that, send it to me.
it's in one of those groups.
That's the one I was looking for. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna still find it. I'm gonna look for it for y'all because you get a better vision of it. If I could find that one. Yeah, y'all. Like I feel so sorry for her parents, her family. Like this is just Horrible. I mean, I'm glad they got closure, but I didn't want it to be like this. Gosh.
I
Come
know,
on,
right?
Denisha.
I'm just thinking about her son. Like,
Okay, so this may be kind of not really what I was looking for, but I think we kind of got a better picture of it, of at least where the cops and stuff was at. So let me pull that one up. Like I said, y'all, we just wanted to come on here and kind of give y'all an update and show you guys where she was found. I hate when I have to zoom in because when I zoom in, it kind of make it blurry. Can y'all see? Okay, so right over here where the cops is standing, like right over here in this area, right here is where she was found. Oh, can y'all hear me? Am I still muted? Oh no,
you
y'all
can
can.
hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to kind of blow it up, but at the same time, if I blow it up, is it gonna be too blurry? Can y'all see it? Okay.
I
Maybe
see
not.
it just fine.
It ain't too blurry. Okay. So like right over here by where the cops is standing, I believe right over here. Oh yeah, because this is the highway right here. Right. So she was found right over here. But it's you kind of can see the fence a little bit. Is that the fence right there, Kanisha? You can kind of see it, or is that just the long stalks of grain or whatever that stuff is?
Child, I don't know what that
Or is
is.
that the
This
cement wall? Because they was talking about a cement wall too. Is that a fence or a cement wall?
yeah,
I
because
don't know. They're like a fence.
that
They go
look
to
like
see
it's
the wall right here. It looked like right here on this side, ain't it? Or is that the?
yeah.
No, I don't know. Is that a cement wall? It's kind of hard to
That's the
tell.
that's the
Oh no,
fence
that's the
on.
fence right there. Yeah, this is the fence right here. Okay, so y'all was probably on this side, Kanisha,
Yeah, we was on the other side of that fence because we
on the
wasn't
other
that
side
close
of
to
this
the
fence.
interstate. Yeah, we wasn't that close to the interstate.
Okay, so can y'all actually see? So y'all see? Okay, so let me give y'all a visual right here. Can y'all see my mouse? Drop me a one if y'all can see my mouse and everything, so y'all kind of get a visual. So Kanisha and the searchers was over here in this area, right? Kanisha, y'all can see my mouse, right? Let
Yeah.
me know if I'm wrong. Okay. And so they wasn't over, they didn't get over this fence. From what I read, from my understanding, because of the dogs, they had to actually, I think they said a fireman or somebody had to actually tear down a piece of this fence to actually get over here. Okay. So the searchers and stuff, they're on this side of the fence. Okay, so you guys see this little, I heard them call it a cat ditch. I don't know if y'all call
My
it
thing
anything.
is the cameras, them highway cameras had to have caught somebody or some caught somebody doing something like dropping her off there because can't nobody if we couldn't see on the other side of that fence, I'm pretty sure people at Bella Boo's couldn't see on the other side of that fence. I mean, you had to either been on that highway or the cameras had caught them doing something because I don't know. Like they need the police should have gave out more information on what they did today on how what tipped them off to bring out dogs.
Unless, because we've been talking. Like I said, we're not gonna really get off into it tonight, but it's always a possibility, other possibilities. You know what I'm saying? That they get tipped off, it's other possibilities. So we never know what they holding in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna show their whole hand to the world. So we don't really know. It could be technology thing, and they could have some witnesses. They could have, some what is it called when they actually a part of it or whatever. They the culprit or whatever. They could be speaking. It's anything. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know.
Co-conspirators.
Yeah, all of that.
I don't know. I will never, if I ever drive that way, I'll never,
It's gonna
I'll,
be hard, I'm sure.
yeah, because
Yeah,
you can, Bellaboo's like right there on the, you can see Bellaboo's from the interstate. So everything over there, you can see it. So it's going to be hard to like drive through that and not think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
it's right there. So I
yeah.
don't know, man.
And so y'all see this little ditch, this little cat ditch, and see how it goes around to the side along this path right here, I'm sure. And then the highway is over here on this side. So this is where she was found in I'm assuming, right, Kanisha? Y'all confirm if I'm wrong or not. Inside one of this, inside this little ditch right here, but closer over here by where the cops is standing, which is right across again from the highway.
See, people saying officers got did interviews to help them lead her there. How long was she there? If nobody put her there, how long was she there? Because I'm pretty sure in a week you can smell a body. We didn't smell nothing. Like nothing indicated to us that it was something dead over there in that area. So
Can you actually say that you know of that y'all walked like all the way to maybe the edge of the fence? Or can you say maybe we stopped like
we didn't walk
3
nowhere near
minutes?
that fence. I saw
Okay.
the tire. I saw the tire marks by the lake. The fence. We didn't walk nowhere near that fence at all. We didn't go near the interstate. We all walked back toward the woods, like the end of the walking trail. That's how far we went. We didn't walk toward no fence. So yeah, nah.
Wow.
But do you know if anybody that was searching did go by the fence? Because they said it was people like out on horses, ATVs, and everything. I'm just asking.
Even the girl on the ATV said they didn't see nothing, and it was three of them on that one ATV because they was mama, daddy, and daughter.
Because some of them people saying they was over right in that
I
area
heard
and
somebody
she
say
was
that
not there.
too. Yeah. I've heard somebody say that too. Like, no, we went over there. We were right over there. But they might have been a part of a separate group, I think, Tia. From what I kind of picked up, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I don't know if they was
Right.
that was on ATVs or whatever, but they was, but I did read somebody say, no, we were actually over there, and either way it go, Kanisha, whether or not y'all crossed that fence or whatever, y'all pretty much held that area down, correct? Y'all was pretty much in that whole area searching
Yeah, that whole area
for
from
days.
the Bellaboos up to where her car was found, that was a search area.
Exactly. For days. So that would kind of make sense as to why in our previous videos, if we're not gonna really dig into it, but that would kind of make sense as to why a lot of people was feeling like it could be some distractions going on to kind of pull us away from this area. Let me ask you a question. What was the distance between where she was found or this area right here from where that fake body was found?
That distance was probably like 10 to 15 minutes away from each
So
other.
that was kind of in not too far either.
Yeah, that was kind of further up the road.
Okay. Because it seemed like to me, and what was her phone found at from over here?
I don't think they found no phone.
They,
The uncle,
yeah,
whatever
they
his
did
name is,
find
he
the
had
second
picked up a
phone.
phone.
Yeah,
But
I heard it was a phone that was found.
And the baby daddy said that that was a non-working phone. That phone didn't
yeah,
work.
but
The
was
phone
that
that
her phone that the uncle found that was broken up?
I don't know.
Cause I'm telling
But
y'all, it's literally trash where her truck was found. It's mattresses, bed frames, all kinds of stuff. So
All
that could
type
have
of
been
stuff. So
somebody's
they
phone
could.
that threw off the expressway or something. I don't know.
let me ask you a question though. Do you remember where they were searching when they planted that fake body? Was they over in this area searching
No,
that
they
day that
wasn't
that body
searching over
popped up?
there. They was searching where her truck was.
So that was right here in this area,
Yeah.
and so somebody threw that fake body off like
Yeah. They had to
20
leave
minutes
from right
away to
here.
pull.
Right. They had to leave from this area right here to go all the way 15 to 15 minutes away to the fake body.
That's what we trying to get to, Tanya T. We trying to see during that time when that's what we trying to see, was they people like literally trying to distract them and pull them away from that area. Yeah.
Somebody dropped her body off. Somebody dropped their
That's
body
right.
off right there. Today, yesterday, last night. Somebody did that. And like I said, you can see that they can drive. It's accessible for them to drive. But look, you see tire prints. You can see tire marks too in that grass right there. You see them a little bit, don't you?
Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit for y'all. A little bit more for y'all. You was
What is
talking about seeing some fresh tire marks around that area too. I remember. It
by the
looked
lake?
like these are tire marks right here,
These
right,
look
y'all?
like tire marks
But
like by the
we got,
creek
but see, we got
area
the police
where the grass
vehicles
might
right
be.
over there too. So we got two police vehicles. It looked like, or whatever. We got two vehicles right there. So, but yeah, you definitely, it definitely a way to go in, or they wouldn't have been able to get in, right? Definitely a way to drive in.
Right.
And that's why I can't believe that nobody didn't search. You know what I'm saying? When if there's some people out there that say, no, we went back there, we searched that area, I could believe it. I could
Now I'm
believe it.
wondering how long could she possibly been over there if they put that body there. That was like Saturday or Sunday. Was
Somebody
it
know that
Sunday?
area. Somebody know that area to know that you can drive back there and dump something off. Like,
But if he live over there, you got kids. You might have took your kids over there. Dudes is weird. They know all well, girls too, because they hang out with the dudes. But they know
But
all kind
nobody
of the
probably go back here,
spots
Tia.
tucked off.
Nobody probably ever go back here unless they coming back here to drop some stuff off. You know what I'm saying? This probably ain't no place where you go back and hang out and make out. This probably ain't nothing but a body dump. You know what I'm saying? Something that you,
hell
or
no,
some,
ain't nobody hanging out back there. Look at
yeah, ain't
it.
nobody hanging out
Who
back
hanging
there.
out back there? I'm damn for sure not hanging out back there.
Yeah, it ain't. That's what I'm saying. That's why they probably felt like, even though it's, maybe trailers and stuff like that on this side of the fence, they probably still felt comfortable to drop something off back here because they know what's the odds of people really coming back here. And especially if y'all had somebody watching, especially if it was somebody watching the searchers and they felt like, okay, they right over here, they close. We need to pull them away from over here because one today there's gonna be one of them that's gonna hop this fence. So somebody gonna come around this fence. You know what I'm saying? So we need to pull them away from over here, with the body plan or whatever, the case may be. Because I heard there was a few distractions. I wasn't out there. You was. I talked to you personally. You said to me, Malika, it's like a distraction after distraction. And you kept saying, I believe it's people here that's not, shouldn't be, or whatever the case may be. So I'm pretty sure they knew if y'all was this close, it's only a matter of time for they find her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just appalled that she ended up back over there. I mean, after a whole 10 days, she back over where everybody was at.
Yeah. I mean, ain't no telling where she started. Ain't no telling where, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling.
Yes,
But
Miss Tanya, her pants was off
I
when they
definitely
found
feel,
her.
I definitely feel like if she wasn't here all along, I definitely feel like she was in this area because this is the area that y'all was like committed to. And it seemed like y'all was constantly pulled away from. You know what I'm saying? So once we got y'all away from this area, even with the silicone bite, whatever, once we got y'all away from this area, now we can go, I don't know. But it just seemed to me as if y'all kept getting pulled away from this area, as if y'all was just too hot from the get-go. But then why would you bring her back to this area? Would that make sense? I don't know if this is night to make it make sense. We're gonna have to do some more um meditating on that, because that's just strange. But you're not the only person that feel like the body was moved, and you're not the only person. I've read, I've heard other people say that. So that's definitely something to consider. Especially if they looked over here and they saw nothing, and they come back and there's something over here. So um, ain't no telling.
None of this makes sense. But somebody asked, was it in the chat? I think somebody asked, was they like in a custody battle or something? It wasn't in this chat. I'm sorry.
I
I
don't
was
know.
wondering because I read something like, I don't know. I'll find it first before I say it. Yeah, the
The
captain
officer
asked,
also
was they
said
in
her
the
body didn't flow to the drain ditch, indicating that she was placed there. She was definitely placed there. At what point, though? She was definitely placed there. Like, was she
I'm
always
definitely
there?
not taking my kids to Bella Booze for a while. No.
Yeah. This would forever haunt everybody. We would never forget this story. We would never forget her name. I hope this just make a lot of us smarter and wiser. We don't know what happened, but there's always lessons that we can learn from every terrible, tragic situation. So,
Yeah, but this was something that didn't have to happen.
all of them are really. You know what I'm saying? All of them are. I was doing this for a minute. I did, y'all know I did KJ case, I did Kiera Coles, I did Malia Davis, I did Cupcake McKinley. What was her name? The little baby. I mean, it was just so much. So where that stuff started spiritually eating at me. You know what I'm saying? I had to break away from it. I'm like, this stuff is really eating at me. Then to come back to this, like it's a lot. So I understand.
they
I
haven't said if her car keys would they didn't find no keys. I don't think
Well,
they
you
didn't
know
say if
that
they
white
found any
man, he on
possessions
that white man online lying talking about it was an accident that
that
she
Paul
walked
Goodard.
down there. Yeah, talking about she walked down there, jumped over that cement fence and fell and died due to her injuries. And then
What
he gonna
white
say
man saying that?
that
His
that
name
dude.
Paul Goodard or something.
Oh, that's what he put out. Girl, let me pull that up.
Now, how would she be
He
able to
didn't pull
even
that out.
have the
He
strength
didn't put that
to
out.
climb a cement wall after an accident? If you believe she was in that accident, how did she have the strength to a cement wall, a concrete wall?
Who gave him authority
What
to
kind of
say
grips that wall got that you could grab it to climb it?
Who walking anywhere after an accident? I'ma lay my ass down. I'm not walking nowhere. I don't walk nowhere
okay,
now.
y'all, I got this man post. Let me pull his post up and read his post. I did not see this. I did not see this. Y'all know I had a real busy day today and I kind of was in and out, but no, he did not. Okay, he says, I personally do not believe foul play in this case. I believe she was injured from the crash pretty seriously and then walked back the way she drove for help. She managed to climb the small barrier on the ramp and fell into the enclosed drainage area and succumbed to her injuries. Whatever. I also believe her friends she was out I also believe her friends she was out with should not be targeted as suspects to the public. Wow. I did
Good
not
thing
see
we don't
that.
go off of beliefs.
Y'all know what, and this is region news source. Of course, they're not credible. They're not a credible ass, so they're gonna be credible in my book. But you know what? Um, this to me shows me this is a narrative they're gonna paint. It was an accident. This is what they're gonna follow up with. What y'all think?
I think what that cipher lady has said has been true the whole time about them finding her the way they find her. I don't think that if everything that she has said so far has came true, she said that baby was stabbed. So if she was stabbed, they're not gonna be able to rule it as an accident.
What you think, Kanisha?
I think Paul need to shut the f up because it's when they found that dog. His comment about that, he made it was like it was a headline news talking about some. I don't remember what he said, but it was super distasteful, and it was like he was making a mockery out of them finding a dog and not her. So this dude can kick rocks with no shoes on and then fall and bust his head, and he could climb a cement
With
wall.
his gum to the white meat.
I care.
Yeah, because it it do sound like he's setting the stage for a narrative. Ain't nobody asked your opinion. or what you thought? He done created a whole narrative. Like, are you serious? The autopsy haven't been done. Like, how did you come up with this? How did you come up with no foul play without no autopsy been done? The investigation still open. How did you come to this conclusion? She ain't walking no damn. She ain't walk no damn where, right? I know that's right. That's crazy, y'all. It's kind of like deja vu all over again. Shit is crazy. So
I don't think her mama gonna let them have an accidental death
as
thing. I don't think her
right,
mama gonna
right.
go for that.
She shouldn't. She sure shouldn't. Yeah, this is sad. This is really
And why
sad.
they got that whole area taped off?
What whole area take though? Oh,
You
yeah.
you see how big that crime scene tape is? They must have seen them tire tracks in that grass too.
Yeah, I have to pull it back up because I'm going like out. I don't want to share the whole Facebook page and have everybody names and all that stuff on the post. So I'm kind of going in and out, y'all, of Facebook. This Paul Goddard, like, y'all know how we feel about that. So it is what it is. It was some real bad tech issues during the conference. I really couldn't hear much. But what I was really me myself personally listening to hear was she clothed or not? Well, not clothed, but was she found naked or not? So that was one of the things I was really itching to hear. And of course, it was like they was avoiding answering that question. And one thing that they did say that they did not actually confirm that those pants and shoes belonged to her. They said, well, mom confirmed that's what she had on that night, so we pretty much just roll with it. But we haven't yet to confirm whether or not those items belong to her. Okay, so the news reporter asked again. Okay, well, was she found naked? Did she have? So they wouldn't ask. They refused to answer that. Why? Why do y'all think that they refuse to just answer that question? That's a yes or no question. Was she found um in a bag? Was she found out in the open? Like, why not give us that? And from the picture I showed you guys, a lot of people would speculate whether or not that was a bag, whether or not, that's just her laying flat on her stomach. But so if you're going to release some photos to the press for us to actually see, why not? Why make us try to figure out what the hell we looking at? Why not just tell us during the conference? She was found bare, but we still not sure if those items belong to her.
Them photos came from them cameras on the highway. Cause people in them groups be watching them cameras, and somebody caught that, and then they posted it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what's up. They know that shit was gonna get leaked some way, somehow. Eventually, I mean,
But
what I'm saying?
the mama should definitely get a private autopsy done. She need to make sure and check that her baby organs is in there. Um, it definitely was foul play. She definitely need to have them do DNA samples under her nails, her bottom area, her private area, all of that. She need to get all of that done, and she need to get a rape kit done on her, cause somebody did something to her, and and the mama knows. So hopefully she don't. The family. I mean, I was around the family. They not dumb by any means. They not dumb. So if whoever did this think they're gonna get away with it, trust and believe they not. Cause that's a tight knit family. They definitely hardcore family. So I definitely believe we gonna find out what happens to this girl in the next
We
week
gonna get
or
justice
two.
for this baby.
Yeah, she gonna get justice for her baby. She definitely is. So I don't want nobody thinking that they gonna get away with it, because they not. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna perform an autopsy on her tomorrow if they ain't already did it.
Yeah, a rape kit as well. That's right, Jennifer. Yep, a rape kit as well. Because if that was her clothes, why was her clothes off?
And that autopsy gonna tell if she been in the water all that time or not.
What did she die from? Man,
And
it's
it's
just
gonna
like
tell if
saying,
she was in that bag too, right? Because that would be asphyxiation.
yeah,
Not if
yeah.
she was already dead when they put her in the bag. It just depends on when they put her in there.
But yeah, we'd know either way. If she was dead before they put her in there, we'd know that. You know what I'm saying? We'd know either way. We like on the edge of our seats, y'all, just as much as y'all are. Um, Trying to get information and waiting on updates and stuff like that. All we can really do is be patient, let them do their investigation. Um, but we just wanted to pretty much come on here and update y'all of the fact that she been found and her whereabouts. We wasn't gonna be on long, you know. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments and see what y'all got to say. If y'all want to say ask Kanisha anything or ask T anything, like I said, they more um it's more close to home for them. So, and they know, as far as the area and stuff like that, they can answer that. Indiana State Police and Gary Police are going to make sure her cause of death is known. Yeah, and
I hope
so,
so, Kimberly. I
yeah,
hope
I
so.
hope so too. I hope so too. So they actually said that they're now labeling this as a death investigation too. You
It's a
guys,
death investigation. Yeah,
it's a
they just
death
haven't they just
investigation.
haven't titled it murder yet, and they can't until they do the autopsy.
Right. And I think one of the guys that actually was at the press conference was a homicide detective. If I'm not mistaken, he said he was a homicide detective. So there was kind of like a inkling that they, hopefully going that route. And, I don't know what this Paul Goddard person is talking about. I really don't. Like that just threw me off completely. I just now seeing that. That completely threw me off.
He
But
a journalist and he's stupid as hell.
yeah, I know he's a
Like
journalist, but I'm
you
like,
could
where the hell, like, who gave him permission to just throw that out there? And this is an
nobody. And if I was her
investigation.
mama, I'd sue his ass.
She should
See,
smack
they
his.
suspected foul play from the beginning because if you think about Chester Live, when that female detective came on the scene, he pointed the camera down there. He looked back at them girls and said, "Oh, they in trouble now." They brought the big dog out. Y'all remember that at the end of the live?
That's probably why he deleted all his videos. But YouTube still got them videos, sir. I'm just saying, sir.
So
Yeah,
they
we're
was
gonna play
already
some of those
looking at her.
tomorrow. We're gonna play some of those tomorrow. We're gonna kind of look into Miss Chester, kind of dig into, and not really to, and look. I ain't about to be pointing no fingers at this person, that person, that person, that person. We gonna be just looking at what led up into the moments of her death, so whatever we can find, whatever we want to talk about, we gonna talk about it, and we gonna talk about after she went missing, and things like that, just to have a discussion about it. But we ain't about to nothing like that. So we ain't about to be really dragging nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? We understand it's an investigation, and we understand it was a lot of time missing after the last time she was so-called seen. So we know a lot could have happened, a lot, anything could have happened. We do understand that. And so, but we are up for having adult conversations. Y'all not on mind that over here. So, we will come back tomorrow and do a live. The officer also
Miss
said
Kim,
they
I agree with you, Miss Kimberly. I agree right with you. They
what
just
she
got to follow
say.
the steps. She said they believe she was murdered. They just want to give out, they don't want to give out any information. They want to be tight lipped. And they got to be because they can't let them know what they know
Yeah,
just
because they
yet.
Yeah.
also ignored the question about suspects too. Like it's just certain questions they wasn't even trying to, address. Like they was jumping over a lot of stuff, letting like, look, it's still an open investigation. We still, So right
What I
now,
don't understand though, I feel like the police dropped the ball a couple of times when the boy had her sweatshirt, and when they did find those pants, they didn't take those items away. They gave that back to the mom. In the press conference today, they did say the mom said the pants were hers, but they didn't specify the shoes. but they got the pants back from the mom now. Like they didn't collect it as evidence. Like,
That's crazy. Do you think that that's because they didn't believe from the beginning that that belonged to her? That's
I just
just
think that they didn't. I just think they didn't take it serious. You know, when they first called them out to the accident scene, that hadn't been the 24-hour time frame that a person has to be missing for you to make the report or whatever. So I don't think they treated it as that. But it still don't make sense that they didn't gather her stuff as some type of evidence, because seeing her clothes, you would say, okay, well, this could possibly be foul play, you know?
yeah, yeah. They definitely dropped the ball. I mean, I just feel like they should have had more divers and dogs out there anyway. They definitely dropped the ball. But I don't want you guys to think, because I know the way Kanisha was feeling, right off the bat. I don't want none of the searchers to think that they did anything or that they failed her, because y'all was out there, I mean, going hard for her, and I know that she truly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was out there going really hard for her. And I just think that there was a lot of distractions and a lot of games being played. If that is true, it was just really furthering y'all chances of finding her. It was, so. But God got whoever did this. If they tight lip, they shouldn't say anything then about it until. That's what I'll be saying the same thing, Jennifer. Like, why just give us a little piece of something, but don't tell us the. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do that? But I understand, like, some things have to be protected. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can give y'all this, but this right here I have to protect, because I don't want somebody to get a inkling that we own to them and lead a state. Different reasons. So I do get that too. You know, the police dog should have been out. Exactly.
I'm just anxious to see what this autopsy report gonna say.
Me too.
That's what I'm waiting on.
And I'm wondering too if this guy gonna be charged for contaminating evidence and stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah, because he was out there touching everything. I mean, every little piece of whatever, he was touching it. He was finding it. And it
Like,
was it
even if
was
they can
weird.
kind of use that, right, and even if they can kind of use that as a means to kind of get him into the station and question him and kind of see if there's anything else that he know. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's suspect as hell too, right? Like, you out here touching on any fool would know. Don't go out here and touch some evidence, and we looking for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, is he gonna get maybe pulled in for that? So I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen with that.
Hell no, her ass wasn't searching. Her ass was sitting
Was
in her
that
damn
was
car the whole
searching,
time.
y'all?
She was sitting in her car the whole time. Gee, I swear, I saw her sitting in her car. I'm like, dang, is she ever gonna get out her car?
Mm. Was she searching?
Well, you heard it. You heard it here.
The same thing y'all saw her doing on her last. That's what she was doing at the search. Nothing.
Ooh,
Nothing. She didn't even get out. Somehow she got out. She ain't even get out that damn driver's seat. That
she
driver's seat
ain't get
probably
out.
got her ass print in it.
She ain't get out, baby.
No, she put
Girl,
them
ain't no way in
hazards
the
on.
world I could sit in the car that long. My butt be tired. Like, you sit too long, you got to get out and stretch. You got to get out and stretch.
Gotta get out
Mm-mm.
and stretch them big ass thighs.
Man,
Not
them
the
feet
big
is
ass
not all that.
ass.
Ooh,
Gotta get out there and shake them drum legs.
that white man is real big time suspect. What's his
Okay.
name? Paul.
That white man is big time suspect. The one that found the stuff.
He
Cause
said he ain't touch it. He said he ain't touch nothing. He just
is
he
that
just
the white man you talking about?
nah.
Cause I
Oh,
don't know
she talking
why I
about the
keep feeling
man
like
who
it's the
found the
white.
clothes.
I don't know why I keep feel like it's the white man involved some way somehow. I just can't pin his ass, but I am going to though. I ain't no channel or no psychic, but I pray and I meditate And I keep feeling like it's a white man involved doing something. I feel like he did something.
He the lookout man.
He might be a lookout man, a mood of body man. He might be a mood of clothes over here man. He might be a raper. He might be a murderer. I don't know what the hell. But I'm gonna spend some time in the spirit realm and try to figure out and put a face with him. I mean, I got a whole list of suspects, but this white man, I don't know who he is, and I don't
I
know the
think they
road.
put
I
her
even
right there
believe
so
he
we'll
played,
think that. I think
and I
they
don't
put
even know.
her
I don't
right
even know
there
the, I don't even have
intentionally
a
so we'll
role that I
think
believe
that.
he played yet. So I'm gonna have to pray and meditate on him. But when Jennifer said that, it kind of made me think like I've been telling y'all too, haven't I? About a white man. So I got to pray and meditate on that because she just kind of confirmed it for me. Suspect is hell to me too. Out there lurking in the woods. Somebody he work over here and all this stuff, and out there lurking and stuff. Like yeah. I don't know
Cause
what
when
that.
I was out there Friday, I seen two black men driving a parking recreation pickup truck. I ain't see no white man in there.
And and that's why I believe him because he said this is a park and Rex.
But he could have worked there. He could have been there that morning because that was that morning when they was out there searching that whatever day that was. It was in the morning. This was in the afternoon, like damn near like three something
Or
in the
that
afternoon.
white man could have lied and told them that. I'm just saying we don't know who the hell he is.
I don't know, but
I wonder
We
if they
don't
film
know.
again. Can they point his ass out?
We don't know, but the fact that he said he grabbed them clothes with that clip, that little clamper thing, and he took the ooh,
and they was
dang
on the
Malika,
bridge.
you
He
always
found some
do this.
clothes on the bridge. He found some clothes on a bridge.
And I'm pretty sure that's been all over y'all local news that she was something. He didn't have an inkling of this might belong to the girl that was on the news, like nothing.
When did he find the clothes? Because the accident had to be. They had to still had a car there for the accident, right?
They was on a
Yeah.
bridge. They was on a bridge, right in the middle. In the middle part, like where her truck was found, the clothes was found in the middle on top of the bridge over on top of the interstate. Cause he said he
So
was
like her
cleaning up
truck
all
would
the
be
paper
damn
and
near
stuff.
like under the viaduct and her clothes
But
on
let's go
top.
back to the map. Maybe kind of show us again. That was like a pretty good one.
Now you gotta wait till tomorrow when you show that video, that live video, because you gonna see that bridge. They're gonna be right there on top of that bridge, and you gonna hear him say they this where they found her clothes at on the bridge, because Chester
Okay.
gonna be bending over, and they was like, "Is that blood on the ground?" And then he gonna reach up, he gonna reach down and like touch it with his finger, and he gonna be like, "Oh no, that's
Yeah,
dirt."
I remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah, that's what
You gonna see on that video, you gonna see where the car was at, and you gonna see
He
the
said
distance
he
between
found them
that
right
car and
here.
where Bella Boo's and that dumpster is. You gonna see.
wow. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up another photo of where she was found of a different angle. So same spot as the photo we was just looking at, just a different angle. Blow it up a little bit. So y'all can see again. Matter of fact, let me put it down a little bit so y'all can see where they was at. See, this is that trail that Kanisha was talking about right here. Y'all see that trail? Can y'all see my mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, this that trail she was talking about right here, y'all. And she was saying we would walk in the trail, and then she said we even looked over here, but we didn't walk, of course, all the way to the fence. But we walked that trail right there. We looked over here and everything, y'all. She was on the opposite side of this fence over here. Oh my gosh, like I couldn't have. Oh my gosh,
Uh, uh, uh.
like wow.
Uh, But it seemed like if she was in, I don't know how high that hill is, but it's like if somebody walked up to that fence, they would have noticed if it was something.
They probably couldn't have because it's like a cat, like they call it a cat ditch. That's what I heard them call it. But it's like a little ditch right here. And she was like inside of that. So even if they
Yeah.
went to this fence, they probably couldn't see her inside the ditch. They would have had to actually go over this fence. I'm thinking
I
and
wonder
walk
how
down.
good a dog scent is though, because
That
That's why
it's
dog,
I'm
not
thinking
that.
like for them to come back here
yeah. That dog
Man,
was
y'all, they
tripping.
had some kind of tip or they seen something off the camera. It was something that led them to this area to me.
If the dogs was on the opposite side of the fence where they found her today and smelt her over there 10 days later, if she was over there that first day the dogs were supposed to be out, they would have smelt her over there. That
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. How long do it take a
her
body
scent would have been
to start
stronger.
smelling?
Her scent, her own personal scent would have been stronger when they first looking for her, opposed to today. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
people think that she was moved. I've heard people say that they think she was
She had to
moved,
been moved.
and I've heard people say they think she's been moved more than once. Who knows? Um, but this is crazy.
Cause see, that's how you know they ain't had no dogs out there that
Car right
first
here, a
day.
truck right here. I wonder how they getting in from right here.
Cause then somebody said they cut through that fence.
I heard they said they had to cut through the fence to get over here on the other side. But how would the cars get through here? You know what I'm saying? So they must have an opening right here,
That's what I was thinking. That's why I
or
asked her, was
unless
it
it was
another
fenced.
way in?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, it was probably fenced right there, and that's how they got through. But for somebody to drop her off right there, they had to be able to do the same thing. I would love to know more details.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know they didn't have no dogs that first day they was searching because he had that hoodie. That hoodie had her scent on it. So where was the dogs that to smell the hoodie so they could have found her?
That's
And
the drop the ball part. Because if
how
they
did he
would have
get
had
the
the
damn
dog
hoodie?
smell the hoodie
How
in
did
her
he get
pants,
her hoodie?
in
How the
his
hell did he
story,
get
the
her
hoodie
hoodie,
was
Jay?
in the truck. When he found the truck in his story, the hoodie was in the truck, and he took the hoodie out the truck.
Man, the police need to give me a badge. Give me a badge, give me a desk, give me a name tag, call me Sergeant Kanisha. Cause bro, ain't no way in hell this dude had her hoodie and they didn't suspect that. Like even if people, the family and stuff, I would have been like, how you get her hoodie? Like, how did you get her hoodie if the police wasn't here when they found the truck? How did they get the hoodie? I don't understand. I don't understand, Gary. I don't understand, Gary. I don't.
Because
That's what
then
I'm saying about the
ain't they
time
saying
frame
that
from the
his
time
mom ain't they saying that him and his mom was out there like extra early
Yeah,
before
because
searching?
her mom.
he told the officer, he said, me and my mom, we was out here searching and her phone didn't start ringing. Like it was fast something when they, well, I guess when they got did the last phone call or something like that. But then I thought he said it was ringing.
Was
Or
it
I
five
don't
in the
know.
morning
That's what he
or
said.
five in
5 in the
the?
morning. 5 in the morning.
So if she went out at one something with her friends, and by 5 in the morning you searching for her, that's not even enough time for no one to think that a person is missing.
Hello.
That's not even enough
We was gonna get
time.
off into all that tomorrow. Hello.
We done went out and went to breakfast after that and might
Right, because
not
they
get
didn't.
home till
We done
six
went to
seven in the
after
morning.
hour. We done
The
went to
Yes.
after hour. It take us about a half an hour out to get home. I mean, come on now.
the mama said somebody was passing by. I guess somebody that lived over there was passing by and reported the car of a suspicious vehicle being on the side of the road. Somebody, one of them neighbors over there, or people living over there, called the police and reported that the truck. Police.
But how did the man and the mama get there? The baby daddy and the mama get there then?
Before her mama.
I mean, do they just go for every suspicious vehicle call? I'm just trying to figure it out. It's not making sense to me.
And then it just seemed like to me, he being her baby daddy or whatever the case may be, it just like to me, he would be trying to link up with her mom and her family. Like, let's go together and see what's up.
You said the mom said that she heard the dogs barking in the backyard.
The
Yeah.
mom at the same lady that heard the dogs barking in the backyard.
See, I heard it was a neighbor. It was a neighbor's dog over there that was going off at between 2 and 3 in the morning. They was going. They said their dog was going like super ballistic.
So how did they just grab her soon as she left and she thought she was going out? Because it's not making sense.
Now that dog probably heard that truck going down that freaking thing, that Vidoc. He probably heard all of that. He probably heard the crash and everything.
And
Or
dogs hear the slightest, dogs can hear a scream when a human can't, if it's like far in a distance. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Dogs sense and hear stuff.
And said I heard
She,
a video of some dudes talking saying that he was the first one on the scene at 4 a.m.
Malika, I just told you the baby daddy was there at 4. He said that.
That's even sooner than I thought.
Remember, because I said between either 4 or 6. I don't want to say 4 or 5, but I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
around that time.
Mm-hmm.
And she went out at 1:19, and by 4 she missed it, or you found her car.
Yeah.
uh-uh.
And the first one at the scene before her mom, before her family.
because he said him and his mama was out there. Was
I
out.
wonder where was the baby? Where was the baby?
Where was the baby if the mama was
Where
out there
was the
lit?
If
baby?
him and the mama was out at the scene, where was the baby? Like you really thought it was okay to take the baby out there with y'all?
He didn't
That's
have a
another
baby.
reason why it seemed like you would be trying to call her family and connect with her family. Like, look, I want to go out there. I got the baby. Something you got a cousin or somebody that can watch the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go with y'all.
He got siblings or something. Somebody
That's
was
why I
watching
kind
that
of
baby.
that I don't even want to get off into that tonight. I really want to do that
Somebody
tomorrow.
was
That's
watching
why I
that
kind of
baby
feel
from
like
the
he ain't.
time that girl went out. That boy wasn't at home at that baby that night.
I kind of feel like that nigga ain't sleep. I feel like he did an all nighter. But we'll hit on that more tomorrow.
He a weirdo, man.
And he ain't sleep. Ain't no way. He was wired at 4 a.m. because he ain't sleep.
She
He,
probably had popped him a little perk or something.
he was probably up all night. He and she was out, hanging out, having a good time. She probably did, man, he ain't sleep. But anyway, I don't want to go off into all that now because we'll be gone for days. We just wanted to kind of give y'all an update of everything. The Pebbles lady played that it was multiple voices. Yes, and we're gonna play some videos and stuff tomorrow when we come back on tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, y'all. If y'all haven't set your notifications, make sure y'all do so y'all get a notification when we go live. But we'll be live tomorrow afternoon, maybe around 1:32ish, around that time. And we'll play some videos and kind of just like listen in. And y'all know I'm still kind of catching up to everything. So we want to kind of take our time and just kind of go over some videos again, listen to some videos and kind of like, try to dissect them. You know, it's pretty much all we can do and wait till some more information is released. This is really a sad situation. If y'all can throw some praying hands in the chat for Ariana Taylor, please do that, y'all. And let her family and friends know that we covering them in our prayers. We a praying channel. Let's stay that way. Let's stay a praying channel and covering each other. So that's what we gonna do. Y'all know we did it all over here. We didn't threw the Jews out. We did it all. The lions. We are a praying channel. If I come back, I want to be covered. I want to cover y'all. We gonna cover each other. We are going to be a praying channel. Like seriously. Okay? Throw some praying hands up for her and for her family. Let them all know that we praying for them. We covering them in prayer. This is such a sad situation. Let me go ahead and stop this thing. Hey, 54, honey. So yes, we wanted to just come on and update you guys. Good night, everybody. Tia, Nene, I'll
Good
talk
night.
to you tomorrow.
I'm about to
Deuces.
inbox you, Malika. You got to remember that we are our time difference for this thing.
You said we what, huh?
We got to get on the schedule for our time because we're in a time zone difference.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she an hour ahead, I think.
oh, I didn't know that.
I think she behind.
I'm,
It's like 10
I
your
am
time, right?
who I am.
Yeah. What is it like 10 o'clock your time?
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock my time now.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
it's 11 o'clock her time.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you wasn't far from Kanisha.
That's why I said you an hour behind us.
Kanisha, I thought we was on the same time zone. Or
Child, I don't freaking know, man. I don't
it
know.
ain't 10 o'clock where you at, Kanisha?
It's 10:08.
Yeah, me and you on the same time zone. What you talking about, Tia?
Kanisha, how is 10:08? It's 11:08 where I'm at.
Girl, it's 10:08 right here where I'm at, child.
And we're in the same state. That's crazy,
That
girl.
is
But
crazy.
Indianapolis is an hour ahead.
Okay, well, how the hell you on my time zone then?
Child,
Exactly.
I don't know. It's 10:09. Where's what time is it where everybody else at?
Girl, are
Jennifer
you?
said it's 11:08 where she
It's
at.
11:08 where she at.
But I'm tripping off of y'all two. It with two different time zones, and y'all not far from each other. Y'all like what, an hour from each other? Like I'm really tripping.
Child,
I
I
know.
don't
That's
know.
why I'm sitting here like, wait, what's she talking
That is
about? We here on the same
crazy.
time.
Well, I ain't
Yeah.
lying about the time because I'm looking right at the time.
That is
Mm.
crazy. Well, I
She
damn sure
probably
know what time it is here.
she
But
probably up there on that Ohio border. You know, Ohio an hour away from an hour ahead of us. She probably up there on that Ohio border, close by Ohio.
yeah.
I just say it's Indiana. Look, they do what they want to do.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got family up there. Where you at, Tia?
Come visit.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing.
Oh, you'll be safe with
look,
me.
and you know what? That's crazy. That because nowadays you like the world just got women scared to just do stuff and travel and live. Like now we so cautious about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even want to have new friends for real, for real. Like it's like we ain't been knowing you for a long time.
Yeah, nah, I ain't
Like
kicking it. Well, no.
seriously, like we are
Mm-mm.
so man, and we have to be that way. It's
Sad part
so
about it is we
weird.
learned it at ages like Ariana's age. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We
I got
went through
trying to.
some things and we learned it around that time, and she didn't even have time to really learn that.
Man,
Yeah.
at 23 years old, I don't know what I was doing.
Look, she
I
figured
was,
it out for y'all. Tanya figured it out for y'all. Gary Central Time and Indianapolis Eastern Time. She figured it out for y'all. And
Man,
that's a
I
shame
don't
that
live in
different people,
Gary.
huh?
I don't freaking live in Gary.
No, that's probably her. You probably on the Indian. No,
No, I ain't on no Indianapolis time. I'm on
no,
Chicago
you on the
time.
Central Time with me. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you close to Gary. Look, I can about figure out where you're
yeah. You
at
Hey,
because
close.
it ain't too many
You
places
I ain't.
are on.
that
You
people.
are on Gary Central Time,
Yeah,
Kanisha.
but I ain't. That ain't where I
You
live,
just don't
man.
want to claim
Yeah,
anything
Tanya, I'm
Gary
on the
at this
same
point.
time as you.
I ain't saying I don't want to
I'm
claim it.
right
That
here in
ain't
the
where I
fort.
live though.
I know where you at.
But you on somebody's Central Time, ain't you?
I'm on Central.
She just don't want to claim nothing Gary is.
She close to Chicago.
I'm on Central Time. That's all.
She
That's
just
all
said Central
YouTube need
Time.
to
That's
know.
just it.
That's all YouTube need to know is I'm
She
on
mad as
Central
hell at
Time.
Gary at this point.
Yeah, nah, honey, I don't be in Gary like that unless I'm driving through, going through one of them other towns or going to Chicago. Nah, I don't even drive through Gary to go to Chicago. Mm-mm. You drive through Gary, Lord, you better have, well, you better be wearing, man.
Man,
But we gonna
I
hold
remember when
that
I was
at
younger, they
we
took me
gonna
to
we gonna
Gary.
keep
We
we
went to
gonna
the
keep in prayer.
projects.
We gonna
It
keep
was
in
called the
prayer that
color doors. Every
Child, I don't
apartment
know.
door was a different color.
ooh, that's like the projects to me. A better upgraded version. But look, we gonna pray that Gary does right, that Ariana Taylor's family and that girl get justice. We gonna try to we gonna have to just have a little faith in them, just a little bit of faith in them, and see what they do.
We're gonna see what they do.
We
We're
gonna
gonna
see
see
what
if
they
they
do.
if they if they put Gary on the map.
Right, and if they don't do right, bad, then we gonna have to protest. We
I'm
gonna
about
have
to
to tear
say,
that
what do
mother
we
lover
want?
down.
Justice. When do we
Well,
want
we
it?
don't see
Now.
no Jesse Jackson. He didn't bring his ass out here, and he right in Chicago.
There's somebody gonna have to wheel him over there. Last time I seen him, he was in a wheelchair, like last
Oh, don't do
weekend or
that. He,
so.
he fell. That man fell.
I really applaud her mom for not really going that route and feeling like she needed to hire activists and people to speak for her. And, like I really applaud her for that because a lot of people, a lot of times they don't really know what to do or which way they go. And they feel like they can entrust in these local advocates and activists and stuff, and they can entrust in them and have them to speak on their behalf, or and it just end up turning into a shit show because they really be after money and clout. Yeah, most of them, not all. So I just really applaud her for like, look, I'm gonna be the voice of my daughter, and don't come to me with no BS. She was shutting stuff down, sending it return to sender. If it
Return.
ain't no information about where my daughter at, return to sender. Like, I mean, I just really applaud her strength and how she was handling it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she was like, no, I'm a voice for my daughter. Like, and she was like, dead or alive, bring me my child. And I believe that the universe responded and made sure that woman got her child. Oh, thank you, Jesus. If anything, let's thank him for
Hmm.
that, y'all, for real,
Yes,
because we
that's
could have
right.
been in
That's
a
right.
position where this baby could have never been found, or it took years for her to be. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Y'all, come on now. It's a bittersweet moment, but don't you thank him for the sweet.
She definitely strong. I mean, she's strong.
And
She
she
didn't
was
give up.
very adamant about staying in that location. She
Yeah, she
was
didn't
very
give up.
adamant about that area.
That's why I said, why was they trying to pull y'all away from that area? I thought they was trying to pull y'all away from that area because she was over there. It was somebody over there.
Because whoever did that knew that lady loved her daughter to death. They knew that lady cared about her child. They knew she was out there trying to find her child. They didn't ever want this lady to find her child. They wanted it to go away. They didn't want to get in trouble for what they did. But you know what? She's strong because she stayed true to what she was doing. That's why she got her baby. That's why she found her baby, because she didn't just go home and say, you know what, I'm tired. I can't do it no more. Because they was about to give up. They was about to give up.
I respected her the first day. She said, when y'all ask me what I want, I just want y'all feet on the ground, helping me look for my daughter. I don't care about no cash apps, none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Just
Yeah,
help me find my child. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
she really tuggled at my heart with that press conference right there. Yeah,
You ain't hearing like we got food, drinks, though. Come on out here. We got no. Help me find my child. We could do this hungry, cause it's about my
yeah,
daughter, and I respect that.
yeah. We ain't trying to do no gatherings, none of that stuff. Come out here and just look, just search,
And
just
she
help
ain't
us
even
search.
have a bunch of people to help her though. See, when God got your back, you don't even need the army, cause He your army. She didn't
She
even
didn't
have
even
a bunch
have
of
a
people.
large army like that, like as other people who still haven't been found. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
didn't have a large army like that. I just really believe that God and the universe just really gave her what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because she was really genuine and dedicated, and had some genuine and dedicated people, and she was making sure her circle was solid. She was making sure no information got leaked if it wasn't, if it wasn't family. She was making sure it wasn't getting out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times with these cases, it'd be a lot of messiness and stuff surrounding these cases, a lot of messiness. And I ain't saying it didn't. It had a little mess around it, but I'm just saying she just made sure a lot of that mess stayed away from her. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Stayed over there.
Right.
And
And
over
that's
here, right, and over here, what we doing over here, let's keep this private. Like, let
yeah.
them talk, let them be messy, and we're gonna keep what we doing over here private. I respected that.
Yeah, she probably didn't want no activists, because that would have took away from the baby, from that girl case. It would have took away all the attention from trying to find her, because people would have been coming out there if they heard Al Sharpton was out there, or Jesse Jackson. It would have been so many people out there just because they wanted to be on the news, or they wanted to take pictures and
Hmm.
stuff like that. So it's good that company that she had, them security guards, that was that. Cause I mean it was small, but hey,
Hey, look at what happened.
they
Look
got
at
the
the
job
result.
done.
Hmm. Yep.
So
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We're gonna go ahead and end this live. We just wanted to give y'all a quick update. We want you guys to be safe and sound until we talk to you guys tomorrow. Y'all be safe and have a good night. Love you guys.
Bye.
deuces.